Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at Etrailer. Today we have the Tailgater Tire Table bamboo cutting boards. So if you have the Tailgater Tire Table, which is a table that just hooks around your tire, by the way, this is something that you may want to consider adding on to that. Now these are available in size small as well as size large to match your aluminum tire table. And they have little feet on there too, so that they just set nicely into that table and it doesn't slide around. So if you're planning on having a food prep station, a spot to prep your meats and veggies, but also maybe make your coffee, things like that, this might be something worth adding onto your tire table. The cutting board is made of a 3/4 inch thick piece of bamboo, which is pretty thick for cutting board standards. And the bamboo is very nicely sanded and smoothed out, which means that if you're just running your hands across it, you're not going to be getting splinters anytime soon. And it also means that if you want to use this as a food prep station, that type of wood is something that you would feel better about having your food on. This is especially important because the tire table goes directly on your tires, and since it has that open grate design, not as ideal for hygiene purposes. So being able to set your cutting board on top of that does give that thick layer and barrier, and then you feel better about using this as a food prep station. Now with bamboo cutting boards, as you have your knives on them, you're sliding your knife over, you're chopping. So having a good quality piece of wood is very important, so you're not scratching this up and creating splinters. So this all still feels really good. This is also something that would be really easy just to clean off, and you can always just run that underneath some water, have some soap, and if you don't have overlanding, camping, cooking utensils, I'm using the GSI Outdoors knife set. Your cutting board arrives with its own carry bag, and this carry bag is pretty basically made, but like in a good way. So you've got this durable canvas material, you have some handles, and there is a zipper up top. For the bag, it's almost exactly designed to fit around your cutting board, but if you had smaller, thinner items like that knife set, this would still be able to fit in there. It would just be a pretty tight fit. Now, you can see here, I have the larger cutting board, and this is an easy demonstration on how important it is to get the board that matches your tire table. So this is available in a small or large size, designed perfectly for your aluminum style tire tables. So this fits over the tire table, has the same type of rounded edges that matches your tire table's rounded edges. When you get your tire table cutting board, you also get these 4 rubber feet as well as 4 screws to install them yourself. So the reasoning you have to install it yourself is because it is nice to line it up with your tire table, and that way you can put the screws in the exact spot where it will notch nicely in there. If you happen to get, let's say, a steel table, maybe it is the right size, but the grate is just a little different in positioning. This way you can custom fit it for your own tire table. So line it up under there, look underneath the table, see where it lines up, and install your feet to match. Tailgater Tire Table products really seem to be designed for larger group preparation. And I say that because there's so many options for food prep on the smaller scale that might be a little bit more affordable. For example, the knife set that I have been using throughout this video has its own little cutting board. If it was just me or me and a friend on an adventure, this would be more than sufficient for our little food prep. But if you use small or thin cutting boards like this on a tire table or on a large rack, and you're just trying to prep for more than 4 people, having a larger surface area that's level, that's reliable, and has this thick bamboo slab to work on makes a huge amount of difference. You're able to prep more, cut up more, and just food prep more because you have a larger area. So if you've ever had to cook for your crew, you'll understand how helpful having a larger cutting board like this is. Plus the fact that it almost slots into your table, so you're not worried about this sliding around like you would with smaller cutting boards, is awesome. So with that in mind, hopefully this video just helped explain how this cutting board works. If you don't yet have a Tailgater tire table and this video really intrigued you, well, you can find it right here at Etrailer. You can get the size small or size large in aluminum, or you can get the steel versions on our website. And if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. We have product pages filled with descriptions and specs and measurements to help make sure you get the right fit for you. But today, this was a look at the Tailgater bamboo tire table cutting board, available in size small as well as size large, and they come with their own carry bags here at Etrailer.com. My name is Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed this journey.